Welcome back into another episode of the Huskers Radio Network podcast. I'm Jessica Coody, and what a start to the season for Nebraska soccer. The Huskers 5-0-1, outscoring opponents 22-4, and a big part of that has been senior Eleanor Dale, who is joining us here in studio. We're so excited to get to chat with you today. How's it going?
Good. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Well, what a start. How much fun have you guys had to start the season?
Oh, so much fun. I mean, this team is just unbelievable, and I think we've got great chemistry, and obviously it's showing on the pitch. So, yeah, it's just been so much fun.
What's gone into your start? I mean, you had 4 goals over the last weekend. What was working for you? How were you able to find the net so many times?
So I got the opportunity to play over summer on a team, and I think that really helped me just, keep playing games consistently. And from last season, I wanted to be more clinical, and I definitely think that playing over the summer has helped me do that and hit the ground running straight away.
So 8 goals leads the Big Ten, and you had 4 over the weekend. You're the Big Ten Player of the Week. How special was that to get that news that you're Big Ten Player of the Week?
Yeah, that was really special. I'm also just happy for the team getting some recognition. Obviously, it's nice to get our names out there. And being posted on NCAA soccer and things like that, just getting the recognition as a team, I think, is a big thing.
Yeah, in the top 25 now, finally. I had put out a tweet. I was like, rank them already. You guys are not just winning, you're dominating. So how important was that for this team to, again, keep climbing? I know it's not about where you are right now, but to keep climbing, that's going to come along with that if you keep winning, right? Those rankings and those accolades.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it is nice to get the recognition, but that's ultimately not our goal. So yeah, it is nice, but we know that we've won nothing yet, and we need to just keep going, and we're on the right path. But yeah, the hardest part's still yet to come.
I've had a few of the players in over the summer, and they talked a lot about how you guys were young last year, you got everybody back, and just kind of the focus and efforts that you guys put in, and how hungry you were missing out on the tournament last year. So how has that fueled the start to the season?
Oh, massively. I mean, like you said, it's been unbelievable having every single player back, because we've already got that chemistry that we had from last year. I think last season we had a shaky non-conference games. We didn't really win many, and we only really got kick-started towards the end of last season. So I think we've sort of just kept that hunger, like you said, and just fueled our fire for this season. And yeah, we've started the season really well. We just need to keep going now.
Not just you, but I mean, I said it. You guys are outscoring opponents 22-4, and over these 6 games, what's gone into the offensive explosion? Because from what I'm told, with Husker soccer, they're kind of known for, or Husker soccer, they're kind of known for defense and goalkeeping. But you guys have really been lighting up the scoreboard. What's gone into so many players being involved in the offense?
Honestly, I think it's come from knowing each other. So I know that I've got willing runners who are always wanting to cross the ball, and myself, I love getting the ball in the box. I also just think the chemistry, and we all play to enjoy it. We always say that before the game, let's just have fun. And when we have fun, that's when the goals come, I think.
Well, if listeners haven't noticed yet, you have a little bit of an accent from England, Billingham, England, right?
Yeah.
I know you've been here a little bit now, but take me back to how you even got here in the first place to Nebraska.
Well, I always knew that I wanted to come to the States. I think the program over here in America, the way we can get our academics alongside athletics is just amazing, and it's an opportunity that I couldn't pass up on. I had the chance to meet John through my recruiting process and came on a visit here, and as soon as I came here, I just knew it's where I wanted to be, and I've loved every minute of it, to be honest.
You got a lot of accolades off the soccer field too. How important has that been for you as well, to be good in the classroom, to volunteer, all the things that come along with being a student athlete?
Oh, massively. I mean, just being a woman, our careers are short-lived, definitely compared to men's. So I always knew that I needed that academic side to fall back on. And also the volunteering aspect's been amazing. The one thing that I love about the culture here at Nebraska is how much they give back to the community. So being a part of that's been really special.
Going back to when you talked about wanting to come over and play in the States, at what point did you realize that was something that you wanted to do, that was a goal for you?
Honestly, from a really young age. Obviously, America, the women's team have always been the ones to look up to, winning all the World Cups and things like that. I don't know. I always wanted to live here. I didn't know I was going to end up in Nebraska, but yeah, I always knew I wanted to live in the States. And it wasn't really until I sort of was 16 that I was like, right, it's something that I really want to pursue and look into. So yeah.
So and take me back to, you said this summer you played for a team and you were really able to hone in on your skills. Dive into that a little bit more and how you were able to really build off of that and carry that into this season.
Yeah, so I played over in California for California Storm, and just obviously out of my comfort zone a little bit, players that I'd never met before, coaches I'd never worked with before, but I just wanted to enjoy myself. I absolutely love playing soccer. I absolutely love playing, and I just wanted to enjoy my summer, also experience something completely different. I've never been to California before, so that was amazing. Just some weeks we'd play 3 games in a week, so I was getting a lot of touches on the ball, staying sharp that way instead of summer conditioning that was just running on the field. So I just think having them games, keeping in the swing of things, really helped me and helped me stay sharp to start this season.
Was that a goal for you to be able to score more goals for your team this year?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously being a striker, that's the one thing you love doing is scoring goals. So yeah, I definitely wanted to do that more this season.
You guys have a lot of young talent. How are the freshmen settling in?
Oh, the freshmen are great, honestly. A couple of them came in the spring early and they just fit straight into the team. And they're coming off the bench and making a massive impact, which I think is a big thing. Especially, I think last season we didn't really share the load a bit. I think there was a solid 11, 12 players that would play the majority of the minutes. So by the time we got to the Big Tens, it was we were tiring a little bit. But I think this year we've got real depth in our squad, and I think it's great to be able to rotate players, and the quality doesn't drop, which is a really big thing.
What does having that chemistry that you talked about earlier, do for a soccer team?
Oh, it's absolutely massive. I mean, we're all best friends off the field, but on the field, it's just huge. We know if we say something to someone, it's not a dig at them. It's come on, we need to be better. We need to do this better together. And honestly, I think that's why we're good this season, is because our chemistry is just great, and we always want to push each other to be better.
So I was told to ask you, when you score, everyone says something, right? There's a saying, get in.
Oh, gosh.
So I was told to ask you the story behind when you score and the whole team yells, get in.
I just feel like it's a very English thing. Whenever we score at home, everyone just shouts, get in, and does a little fist pump kind of thing. I don't know, I've always done it to my dad. Whenever my dad sees me score and stuff, he always says it, so I just think it's stuck. And obviously the Americans had never heard that before, so when I was scoring, yeah, they'd all shout, get in, which is funny.
How much fun is that, though, that, they want to embrace your culture and get in and make you feel comfortable out there?
Oh, it is. It's massive. I mean, when I scored last season in the Big Ten semi-final, they all shouted get in, and it just honestly gave me chills. It just got me fired up as well. So yeah, that was really nice.
Well, you guys got a big weekend coming up this weekend. Pair of home games out at Hibner. You have UC Davis on Friday night, and then on Sunday you have St. Louis. And Sunday's going to be a fun day. It's pack the place, the Pepsi pack the house, family fun day. You're going to have face painting, balloons, inflatables, all the fun stuff. But how big is this weekend? Because after this weekend, you get right into Big Ten play.
Yeah, I mean, this weekend's massive. Obviously, we're undefeated at the minute, and we'd like to go the whole non-conference undefeated. Sunday's going to be a massive game, revenge from last year. But no, just as much support as we can get. Let's see if we can keep it going.
Yeah, Coach was telling me earlier this summer about, when we talked about the attendance, and you guys have such great attended games, but how much it's like having an extra player. So how much does that fuel you guys when you do have a packed place?
Oh, totally. I mean, the fans are amazing. There's something different about Nebraska fans in every sport, but I love it when Hibner's packed. Just that when the atmosphere is electric, it definitely gives us a bit more of a boost to keep going. And Friday night when we scored 5 goals, just the crowd and the atmosphere was just great. So.
You gonna be hopping in on those inflatables with the kids?
I think I might get in trouble, but yeah.
Eleanor Dale, what a fun conversation. Great start to the season. Keep it rolling, and we'll look forward to seeing much more from you guys as you wrap up non-conference and then head into Big Ten play.
All right, thank you.